wouldn't make too good of a video in my opinion. So I decided, you know what? We're gonna do some endless, and then after, hopefully we'll be able to get the highest ones, a platinum and a diamond box. If not, it's not a big deal. I say we just can make an honest go of it. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we'll see. Last time I played this, I think I got to about 24, and after that, I went up against Brainiac, and it didn't go so well. So I'm hoping we can get to 100. That'd be pretty nice. And then afterwards, I actually have a whole bunch of other mother boxes, a good amount of gold, and I even have a platinum one, which I did get off the daily challenge. There's a boss battle for today.
This isn't you, Kent.
And I'm just hoping for some good stuff. But, you know, just figured this would be a good thing to just kind of do, pass the time, and, you know, kind of show off a little bit of what I can do. So generally, I really haven't had a good talk about what I'm planning on doing with the channel, and so that's why I figured now would be a good time. Although, man, this is really unfortunate because I'm used to focusing, so I'll have to be able to multitask a little bit. Because I do want to put some degree of effort into what I say and try not to be too crazy or all over the place. But updates for the channel is, I don't know, oh cool, didn't even mean to do that, area transition. Once again, kind of scatterbrained. I'm just kind of thinking about any kind of content you guys want. I don't know if there's anyone listening who like really wants to do a playthrough of a game or something like that.
This is your fate.
Oh shoot, that's unfortunate. The connection quality is not good enough. Hopefully this is recording. I did start broadcasting it, just giving a message saying that it doesn't like my internet, which isn't surprising, hence why, unfortunately, I stream in, like, I believe 360, which honestly, even that's pushing it for my internet. Hopefully this is still streaming, but that aside, I'm just kind of curious if anyone wants me to do any playthroughs of anything. Because the main thing, I'm looking for feedback on what there's kind of interest in and things like that. Hopefully you guys have some ideas. Otherwise, I don't know, I'm planning on playing Injustice 2 for a while. Otherwise, a couple of other games I play a lot of Siege. So if you guys want me to do some streaming of Siege, that'd be perfectly fine. Dark Souls 3, I have a lot of fun. Like, I could do like a speedrun or something like that, because I've already done a fair amount of speedruns. Just kind of have a lot of fun like that, or some kind of like challenge. I think it'd be interesting to try one of those challenges that people do, kind of like the, what's it, like, no armor challenges, or like not getting hit. I'm not good enough for that, but I you know, it's something kind of fun and interesting. I'd be willing to stream that, or to record a gameplay on it. So far, I've mainly been doing streaming because that's a little bit easier to do. You don't have to worry about editing or some of these things as much. I need to film some but man, I'm missing all my timing and everything. It doesn't really matter. Because let's be honest here, the AI is extremely easy, at least in this area. When they crank it up to the hardest, it's pretty darn difficult to deal with. But I mean, like right now, this is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I just kind of want to hear your guys' thoughts, or any kind of topics. As I do, I put like in the description here, or kind of my channel area. I do want to do some talks like philosophy, kind of like what I believe in, or kind of reactions to what you guys believe in, or what have you. Just some interesting thoughts. You know, I'm big on like thought experiments, just kind of thinking about things. There's some very famous thought experiments that I could bring up, things that make you think that. For example, like a popular one is the fact that we're all living in a computer simulation. You know, you say, haha, oh, like the Matrix and stuff like that. No, there's actually some very compelling arguments as to why not only is it likely, but it's pretty much certain. You know, just interesting things like that I could, you know, talk about or reflect on. You know, just things like that to talk about. And I realize I'm stuttering a little bit, sorry. It's just that I don't really know what I'm going to say 100%. And I'm trying to split that 50-50 with the game, which can get pretty bad. But, yeah, that aside, the main thing I want to talk about is, yeah, what kind of games anyone has any interest for, any kind of philosophical topics, maybe, I don't know, topics in general. I'm thinking, in a while, maybe we'll do like a Q&A if there's enough support. Right now, there is pretty much none, but somebody, you are listening to this video, and even if you are only one person, I honestly respect that, and I really am excited about that, because that's one more person that could, or one more than what could be listening to. And I'd like to say that if you really like my content or what have you, then, or just me as a person or whatever, you can maybe share me around on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, whatever people do nowadays. Just try to get some more people following the channel, because the more people following, the more incentive I have to actually upload things, because right now I am basically uploading for fun. Because, I'm not gonna lie, last stream I did had like 1 view, and that was probably one of my friends anyway, so if there's honestly some incentive, then I'll absolutely start doing more streams, more talks, more gameplay, stuff like that. Yeah, but if there isn't, I understand that. I really don't expect there to be a lot of people, or any people for that matter, who really want me to see me do something, but if anybody does, you know, like I said, I have a fair amount of games, and you know, I'm always open to getting new ones. So if there's anything that anyone wants me to do, like maybe like a walkthrough, kind of like Dark Souls, I realize is a very complicated game. And so if someone wanted me to do like a Dark Souls 3 walkthrough, guides, tutorials, things like this, although I suppose if you know of Dark Souls 3, you're probably already pretty used to it, or have the Compassion Lantern. Actually, wait, no, that's the love one. Never mind. I thought that was purple. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't tell. But yeah, you know, just any kind of thing like that. Like, I'm honestly eager to hear what anybody has to say. That'd be pretty cool. Because, like I said, I don't really know what people are looking for. Honestly, like, I just want to play some Injustice 2 and talk, you know what I mean? So it's not a big deal. And I figure the more I do it, too, the better I'll get at it, you know? Obviously, right now, I'm not the most well-spoken or eloquent, because I'm not really used to doing this. Now we're not going to wager anything. Actually, we'll wager. I think that was, you know, it's endless, right? It's, or, I don't know what to call it. It is technically 100, but, you know, it's just, I don't know, there's not a whole lot to do. And although I probably would finish this faster had I not be streaming it, because I do have to concentrate a little bit for talking and whatnot, I have no problem with it. And if there's someone who actually genuinely enjoys the content and wants to watch it, then I am absolutely excited. And there is, because you're listening to it. At least you, one person, will hear this. If not multiple people. You know, maybe we'll double our numbers. Maybe we'll get to 2 or 3 this time. I don't know. I really hope this is still streaming, right? Yeah, it is. Alright. I was going to say, because the PlayStation did give me a little bit of a warning message, saying that it didn't like my internet, so I just want to make sure. That would be very unfortunate if I'm here pouring out my heart and there's no one. Alright, stop spamming the slide kick at him. But, yeah. Aside from that, I really don't have... Oh, slide transition again. Very lucky. I really don't even need to go for those half the time. I'm just so used to knocking them up against the ground and doing that alligator man there. Man, see, I'm missing the timing because I'm trying to think about what I want to say. I really don't know what I want to talk about. Aside from that, that's the main channel updates. If you can call it a channel update, I suppose. You know, just kind of curious what you guys want to see. Kind of direction I'm going for is I want to do kind of a mix of maybe YouTube streaming and, man, this is painful to watch. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you didn't come here for the gameplay, because this is, no, let's be honest here. But, yeah, honestly, I want to do kind of a mix of streaming and, you know, YouTube videos, maybe tutorials or something like that, or just kind of like philosophical talks, or just talks in general. I would have no problem with that. Like I said, I'm kind of open, because I really don't care what I do. I just, you know, I'm kind of person I like to talk, like to think about things and do stuff. So, really, whatever there's interest for, I have no problem doing, you know, unless, obviously, I'm going to try my lines. If someone starts saying, oh, you should do fidget spinner videos, nah, I'm not scooping that low, or stooping that low. No, we're not going to be that bad. But, you know, anything within the realm of gaming, I have no problem, like I said, doing it like a playthrough of a game, a tutorial of the game, you know, walkthroughs, guides, tips and tricks, whatever you want to call it, or learning new stuff, because I'm always down to play new games, learn new stuff, and really like the direction that, it's kind of interesting, because I can take this any way I want, or you guys want. Just a little bit about me, I guess, you know, early Q&A, you know, I am a computer science and math double major in college, and so if anybody needs any tutorials on, like, you know, math, computer science, programming, anything that somebody wants explained, I'm pretty good at explaining things. especially in a way that maybe it wasn't initially said, because oh man, this is abysmal. Let's just do a ultimate get out of this. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty good at explaining things I like to believe, where I can at least explain it in a different way than maybe what you've been taught or you've heard, or, you know, just a different way of looking at things. You know, I'm a big deal about perspective. I definitely enjoy looking at things from different lights. So, like I said, computer science, math, regular science, technology, that sort of thing. I can absolutely make tutorial videos or things like that. As far as math, I'm pretty much qualified up to calc. You know, I honestly, if you guys need calculus help, I have no problem with that. If you have no idea what calculus is, don't sweat it. You know, algebra, trigonometry, geometry, proofs, induction, you know, things like that. I have no problem with doing tutorials on, or like I said, just different kinds of math stuff. I really like physics. If anybody wants to know anything about physics or needs something explained, I can do that pretty well. Once you start getting into like quantum physics and stuff like that, alright, maybe not, because I'm not gonna lie, special relativity, like, it makes sense to me, but not really, you know what I mean? Like, I understand it, but it's still, there's so much more to it that I'm sure I couldn't even grasp even if I tried. But that is quantum physics. That is not, you know, you want to talk about like electricity, liquid flow, you know, obviously just linear physics or system of equations, ways of solving different types of problems, using like conservation of momentum. I've done it all. I've taken, you know, college physics classes and whatnot. It's really not bad. And I understand a lot of people have to take these, you know, are taking subjects like this because they have to, not because that's their passion. So I'm perfectly fine. I just kind of like to explain it so we can pass the class, or people who actually do have a passion for it, I can hopefully provide insight, because that's one of my favorite things. You know, there's nothing more I love in a professor is if they're able to add, you know, insight into something that's, you know, it's something you don't learn in the book. Just very interesting things. Like, for example, my physics teacher, we learned about different properties of like liquids and how they interact and things like this in the world of physics, which I'm not going to get into the semantics of it, but you know, he knew liquid together, they get pulled together. Just, you know, just I don't know, that seems very random and kind of trivial, but just little interesting side notes I really like, you know, or I find them interesting. Or like I said, just different ways of looking at things. That's important for understanding something. So, that aside, like I said, streaming, games, educational, doesn't matter. Heck, you know, I actually have played my fair share of like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering. If you guys wanna, you know, want to see that, me, I'm gonna like Dev Pro or something like that, do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles, some Magic the Gathering battles. I shouldn't even say that together, because I know a lot of people who like one really despise the other, and for good reason. They have pros and cons, in my opinion. Obviously, if I were to say I wouldn't even want to say which one I'd like more over the other, because like I said, they have pros and cons. Yu-Gi-Oh! You end up ending the game on round 2 and ends up lasting 10 minutes. That's just the fact of Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, if you play Legacy Magic the Gathering, you're probably going to end on like turn 4 consistently. So obviously you can end on round 2 or even turn 1, but you know, it just depends on what decks and how everyone's running things. Most people don't roll with a Black Lotus in their average deck, you know, in real life. Once you start doing like online battles where you have unlimited access to cards, all right, sure. You can, you don't have to pay the $1 million for the you know, card. But yeah. That aside, like I said, I'm very open to whatever. So whatever there's interest for, whatever people want to hear, I'm down to do it. As far as injustices go, I don't even know what you guys. If someone wants to do a playthrough of story mode, I can do another playthrough. I still have to get this thing 100% because I've beaten it once, but I could do opposite roles. So it honestly would be no skin off my back to try to do I shouldn't say try, you know, to go and do another playthrough of this game. Otherwise, so if someone wants me to do PvP, my PvP score right now is actually 11-1. So like I don't want to like brag or anything. So I'm like the best person ever, but you know, and obviously that's very evident by the way I'm playing right now. Although I am only pretty much half playing because I'm trying to focus on other things, like talking to you guys. But you know, I can do that. Rip, I ducked. That's an idiot. I'm Black Canary. I know that you can't duck that. But Yeah, you know, I'm just saying that there's a lot of things I can do. I can do, you know, ranked, unranked. And, if I were to do PvP, it'd probably be ranked just to make it for the more interesting deals. Let's be honest, unranked, you have a lot of people who aren't the greatest. And although, I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten my behind handed to me quite a few times on, you know, unranked. Because let's be honest, some people are complete gods. I remember, like, mainly, I don't know, I shouldn't even say one character, because things like, I've seen a Robin who can do work and juggle for days, Batman, Supergirl. Those are the three that I mainly run into. Although randomly I run into some people like Poison Ivy or like here Bane. You know, I've ran into him on PvP, where just kind of people randomly throw him in, but not very often. Obviously, there's favorites. A lot of people like Flash. You know, everybody pretty much I know that plays the game likes playing Flash or main Flash. And a lot of people I've randomly ran into run Flash. So he's obviously a very good player. Heck, I even have him up to 20 just because I could. And I honestly, like, I didn't even want to run Flash just because he was so good. I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't even need him. You know, I got Black Canary. But then I end up getting, like, you know, 6 pieces of epic gear, and it's like, well, I'm kind of obligated. So I have, like, I have almost a full set. I'm just missing one piece, and I'd have a full set of epic Flash gear.
You will cry.
That's why I wanted to run him, just because, you know, I could, you know, put him in AI simulator and let the AI do work, because I really don't play him anymore after I got to 20. I can't get my thing. But that aside, I don't know.
Black Canary wins.
That's the main things I wanted to talk about. Just channel updates, things I wanted to do, things I was curious about you guys wanting me to do. I got a Bane head from Bane. Sold right off him. Actually, they kind of look similar. Yeah, those are the main things. As far as the games go, like I said, I do more of this, Mortal Kombat. Elder Scrolls Online. Ooh, I could honestly talk about that for days, because Elder Scrolls Online is a really fun game, in my opinion. I know that there is some incentive. Some people really like that. I know that game inside and out pretty much, because I think my total playtime it's got to be in the month, if I remember right. Just of like actual hours played this month, where it's because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had a problem with that for a while, where I just play it non-stop. I really don't play it a whole lot anymore, ever since the Morrowind update, you know, or the expansion, I should say. I'm tempted to get it, and like I said, if there's interest, someone's gonna get it. I mean, I'll definitely get it, but probably not, just because there's so much without it. You know, I don't know. And things, it's an entire $60 game. And, it's just an expansion. That's honestly unforgivable in my opinion. The fact that the game is $60. You know, I bought Elder Scrolls Online, it was $60. And then you have, like, the membership. And the membership's not a big deal because you don't need it. But then, you have an expansion pack that costs as much as the game. I mean, like, if they wanted to make it, you know, $30, that'd be fine. Heck, even if they wanted, like, $40, alright, it's not that big of a deal. But, $60, like a full price of another game, that's just, I mean, I really can't judge it too much, because I understand it comes with a new character and a bunch of new stuff. But, and, I mean, it better have a lot. It better be an entire new game's worth, otherwise I don't think it's really worth it. So, that aside, I keep saying that aside, as I finish up my topics, just, alright, now that aside.
Begin.
Yeah, like I said, those are the main things. Oh, maybe even a little bit more focused towards Injustice. Overall, I'm definitely very happy with everything that they've done so far. The character choice is pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, there's some people that I will really love to see, and I know a lot of people love seeing, like, Nightwing. Especially since Nightwing's actually in the game as a playable character, so that makes you wonder, oh geez, what are they gonna do? You know, add it as DLC, which they very well might. They probably are. Then again, they might pull like Mortal Kombat X, and you had Rain and Sindel were both playable characters. I don't even think they ever got released. So they kept adding in new stuff, but I don't even know if they added them. They better have, because that'd be kind of silly to have a playable character just to be like, oh yeah, they're only in story mode. But yeah. The character design was pretty good. Honestly, some of the costumes I'm not a huge fan of. Like, you know, a Superman's weird helmet. Like, I understand they just wanted to make something look really foreign, because obviously it's supposed to be, like, Kryptonian. I don't know. Looks pretty stupid in my eyes. Batman was a complete atrocity. You know, I was not a huge fan. Like I love Batman as a character, but, like, that outfit looks stupid. Oh, speak of the devil, the Joker just looks like an edgy 13-year-old, you know? Not really liking his look here. But then again, I never really liked the Suicide Squad Joker either, that look. So maybe I'm just kind of picky. I'm partial to my Heath Ledger or the earlier renditions of the Joker, where they didn't do anything too over the top. Yeah. Obviously, there's others I can comment on. But, you know, I won't. Those are the main ones for me, like the main characters, you know, like Superman, Batman, Joker. All of them, I wasn't a huge fan of their looks. One person who I play a lot of, Scarecrow. He's my second main. I really like what they did with Scarecrow. I thought it was really cool how they had it, so he's just his actor like normal, but then he used spear gas to make himself look insane. Because otherwise, there really wasn't a whole lot they could have done. Like, that's honestly genius. I can't think of another way they could have really done a good version of the Scarecrow. Because otherwise, yeah, it's just a dude in a costume. But with the spear gas, they can make him look like a complete monster. Maybe I'll do that if I end up losing here. Where are we on? 15? Oh, geez, this is not going by very fast, is it? Almost a fifth of the way. Yeah, maybe if I end up losing, we'll do a run through as the Scarecrow, because I'd be perfectly fine doing some endless as him. But I really don't see myself losing this. But then again, I didn't see it at, last time either when I made it to, like, 24. Well, I was on my 25th, technically. I didn't get past 25, so I didn't get the gold, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it. Honestly, I think that, like, I looked at the difficulty and it says the difficulty is really low, but I honestly believe that it might be that it starts out really low, but then as you play it progressively gets harder. And if that's the case, we're probably not going to make it to 100, because I'm not going to lie, if the AI's cranked up to, like, the red difficulty maxed out, I kind of get smacked around. I mean, let's be honest, I'm kind of getting smacked around right now, and it's only 15. Because, like I said, I can't really focus on my combos when I talk. And even if I could, it just ends up just spamming uppercut and, sweeps. Although, I am beating these guys without them really getting me half down to silver, for the most part. So, we'll probably be able to make it to 100. I don't know. Like I said, it depends on if they increase in difficulty. If I remember right, because it was a little bit ago when I did it, I thought when I played against Brainiac at 25, he was on a ship, and he was using his giant ship arms to smack me around. So I think that, like, if that's the case, that's not a big deal, because we'll be able to beat him, and then it'll be back to normal stomping. But if they actually, if it was more than just that, or it was just the difficulty of the AI, that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge, or that Brainiac ship, once we come to it, I'm not going to worry about it right now, because we're only at 15. We have another 10 to go. And I can't even imagine how long the stream is actually going to end up getting. Like, honestly, I was planning on doing a couple of endless runs, before the night is over, and calling it a stream. But, like, this thing is going on so long that I might just end up doing this one. Oh, shoot. Oh, he got me. Oh, no. I thought it was close to that. I might end up just doing this one run, and then doing an unboxing, and calling it a night. Because, as I said, I do have, like, a platinum, a whole bunch of gold, a bunch of silver, a bunch of bronze. And I wanted to do an unboxing and everything after all this, but between literally just like one run and one unboxing, that might be a pretty decent stream. Hey, I know like last stream I did was like 6 hours, but I'm not gonna lie, it was complete garbage because I wasn't even commentating over it or really talking to you guys for the most part. It was just me messing around with a bunch of my friends. So this is kind of unfortunate that you don't get a really long stream of me actually trying to talk to you guys and stay engaged and focused, which is kind of unfortunate. But Like I said, if there's interest, I'll definitely make sure to hop on. Tomorrow night, I'll probably be streaming again around the same time. Yeah, absolutely. Now that I think about it, because of my schedule, I'm actually pretty solid to be doing that. So, like I said, literally, if there's one person, you got one person in the chat, just go ahead, say I am listening, and I will, or I want you to be on tomorrow night, and I will absolutely do that. Like I said, if there isn't any interest, it's not a big deal. I might not. It's pretty 50-50, to be honest. I do like to play with a bunch of other people, and I don't know, I just don't feel it's as professional, maybe? I don't know, professional is not the right word. It's just not as good to be streaming without, or while talking with a bunch of other people, because then I feel like, you're kind of left out. It's just, I don't know. I can't explain it very well. I just feel like it's a little bit better if you actually try to focus on the topic and conversation talk with viewers or what have you. Speaking of which, actually, because of my setups, I can't even really see the comments. So I actually have to pull up YouTube on my phone to be able to check out comments to see what's going on. Man, this is gonna be a Inception. Checking out my stream on my phone while I'm streaming. Actually, mine's not even showing up. Oh, please tell me. I've checked it already. It's still streaming, right? Yeah, it says. At first, I was worried that the audio mixer was messed up. I'm just too good. Well, that's kind of discouraging. I just went and saw that there are no views and no comments, so it kind of makes me want to stop talking, but it's all good. To be quite frank, oh shoot, man, I need focus, because I didn't realize Batman is actually pretty good now. Which isn't a big deal, because I already have him pretty much beaten, but, like, man, he's actually, going pretty hard. He's gonna clash when it's 3 versus 4. Do I want to bet it all? What the hell, I really don't want to give him that much shield. I'll give him his, 15 or whatever. Actually, tired.
Black Canary wins.
Have you been training?
I've been hitting the bags.
This bag hits back.
Begin.
Oh, I love spousal banter. It is kind of funny to think that, man, he's just blocking all my overheads. I actually have to get good. What's the other one? It's this one. I can't even do it right. Let's be honest. The back. Oh shoot! I didn't even. The one I have to get off, and I lose focus. And I didn't even follow through with my combo. All right. Back to the cheap. Down X, forward X. Oh shoot. Actually, no, that's not an area transition, is it? No. I time to actually finish this off. Now the trick is, actually, I'm going to show you something really dirty that can use Black Canary. You can do like, if I can actually get it out. I'm an idiot. Alright, so we can do a back X. Come on now. Come on, let me do a back X. Maybe it's not that dirty if I can kick. There we go. And then you can do an X-ray right after it. Oh, well that's sad.
It's a pleasure to kick your ass.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really looking forward to comboing into my super, but alright, let's actually try this time. Are you ready? Stuff get comboed on? Alright.
Mind if I take a selfie?
Alright, let's actually do this combo now. I get my overhead off. Oh, dang it, I wasn't able to get it, finish it. Because he died. Man, people die too fast in this game. I really like to see my combos. That'd actually be kind of funny, is if basically after you finish them off, if you could still keep going, as long as the combo's still going. So you'd have these situations where someone has like basically critical health, and then you could just combo off and get like a 20-hit combo on them, just as kind of like killer, like, oh man, you're so bad, I beat you, and I could have beaten you again with one combo.
Begin.
Alright, let's go with that. Overhead. Oh man, nope. There we go, finally got through. That's the reason I kind of spammed the down X a little bit. I think it's a little more than I should. You know. Oh, wait, what? How? It's alright. Man, I can't even, literally, I can't get anything off. This is ridiculous. Actually, I can't remember. I thought that the area transition was on the right wall. I don't know. We'll find out. Wow, I guess. Smacked. I just want to grab you so I can flip. I think the AI like always knows how to block, exactly when to block. Alright, fine. We'll actually finish this. Just as you get up. Damn. I believe that was game. Oh yeah. DG Cyborg. Alright. Let's keep this going. I don't even know where we're at this point. We are at... Oh, opponent 21? Oh man, we're not even a quarter of the way. Like, no joke. I don't even know how long we're gonna go for this, because I'm not gonna lie, it is just so much to go through 100 opponents. Like, what are the break? I know the one break off is at 25. Yeah, 25 for gold. I think it goes 50, 100. So, I don't know. I might call it quits at 25, just because it's just, like I said, it's just so long. I don't know. You know how long we've been streaming for, I didn't keep track of the time. But oh, don't be doing that. Oh, actually, I'm too far away to actually get that off properly. Oh, that's right, man. I forget. Actually, you know, Captain Cold is completely underrated as a character. Like I think it's the running joke that everyone just calls him bad or whatever. But like no joke, he's not not that bad. Oh, that's a new one. I've actually never seen that. Can I do that again? I can do that, though.
I'm happy to keep hitting.
I'm so skilled, I use the environment, I don't even know what it does. I just kind of like press R1 to deactivate it. That's the last time, the one before that, I accidentally activated it too late. And, so like now I'm just overcompensating at this point. I'm doing it too early. Oh, I didn't realize how low he was on health. Oh, whoops. That's actually... Oh, wait, hey, doing the skill me like down X, that's my thing. Okay, literally, that's been tactics from like Mortal Kombat 1. You know, it used to be like the back sweep or whatever, you know, where you had to go back in a circle on PlayStation, but like, man, that, like literally back to the original Mortal Kombat, they used to be a tactic. People would just do the back. Alright, and we are back. I am so sorry about that. I'm still streaming, right? Yes, they're still going. I decided to quickly do something. Go over here. Do this. Actually, man, I think the AI is improving. I think it does get harder and harder. Because like, I noticed that it's blocking a lot more. I would say maybe it's on medium at this point. No, there's no way it's on hard. Maybe, because they're doing some pretty decent combos together. Not really cheated up, but I believe the last one was. Oh man, that was freaking idiotic. Oh, I should realize. Wait a minute. Can I do like an overhead R2? Or I mean R2. Overhead super. Let's try it. If I can get out of this super. Oh, yep. This is definitely. I shouldn't say definitely. Probably. I think I'm just bad and I just can't get out of corners. I can do a reversal. I don't want to use super. But no, that's not it. Wake up. Let's go over here. Let's try this. Oh no. Look how low she's in the house. Let's just do this now. She should be getting. Oh no. Alright. It's not a big deal. I feel like I messed around too much. Like honestly, if I really tried, I could finish off every one of these before I went out of my silver, but I ended up trying to like goofing around trying to get some new combo or whatever on. You know, like in that time I was trying to get, I wanted to see if I could do like a forward X and follow with a super. So, but every time I tried doing that, I was getting canceled out of it. It's not a big deal.
Begin.
Man, that's nasty. I've never seen. Well, I've seen that before. So that's not even grab. That's his one of his specials, I believe, right? Man, Gorilla Grab's actually putting in some work. Actually, have to try. All right. But I'll actually try. Oh oh no. Oh, he broke out of it. All right, smart. Well, he delayed off that. All right. No, I'm not gonna waste it. Yeah, we'll do that. Fortune, honestly. See, only scrubs use supers, to be honest, and I realize I've done them, but too far away, and I hate it when I get them like just on the tips. Like it's almost worse to have them on the tips of my leg because then I can't finish my combo. Man, you know what? I just said that supers are scrubs, but let's be honest here. That's just the easier. Things I shouldn't say that. It's nice to have just guaranteed damage, kind of like that. Where like I'm about to finish him, may as well just pump that and then go in for some easy hits like that. And then he clashes. Why not? Give him back 33% of his health. I really don't care at this point. To be honest, I don't know if that actually probably didn't do 33%, but whatever. It's not a big deal because I have him like that. But it's kind of like, if you are really good at comboing, obviously, like, with 1 bar of super, you can probably do more damage than whatever your character's X-ray is, or your character's super is, I should say. X-rays are a Mortal Kombat thing. But, so, obviously, supers are kind of cheap, and you don't really get as much damage, nearly as much damage, because you're using 4 bars to do what, if you have enough skill, you could probably do with 1 bar. Obviously, it varies from character to character, and but things, it's guaranteed damage, and I'm not going to pretend like I'm some kind of god at this game.
Begin.
I think I'm pretty decent. I mean, like I said, I went into ranked, and I did go 11-1, but to be honest, I was probably getting matched against not the best people either. Definitely some people put up a fight, or you were very good, but I like the company. As I say, they're being wrecked by the AI. Alright, let's honestly, let's try a little bit. Let's do that. Oh! Nope, cheap uppercuts won't work. How about interactables? Oh, wasn't fast enough. Alright, let's just get some air, get over to the other side. Sorry, maybe. How are we at the same amount of health? Freaking, he was wrecking me. I barely did anything to him. Like honestly, I want to see, is there like some kind of, what's this gear loadout? Well, I guess I'm using all epics. That could be part of it. Although to be honest, I have comms that are better than some of my epics. So I mean, not on Black Canary, but on other characters. Actually, the rare I have on her is better than an epic. Actually, I have all epic, but the rare is honestly better. Which is kind of, oh no, you know I was gonna combo off on you. It doesn't really matter. You know, let's do this again, just because I can. Yeah, see, exactly. That is another reason why supers are garbage tier. Because basically, you know, not only are they horribly inefficient damage-wise, but then you block them, and most of them are pathetically easy to block, and you got nothing. Black Canary is the only one of the few ones that, in my opinion, are actually pretty good, because most people duck block, and it can't be duck blocked because it's an overhead. So you actually have to backpedal, which the AIs are really good at, but the average player doesn't really back duck as often as they do just duck. Because let's be honest, there's a lot, like holding down duck is a lot easier than going back because you're not losing any ground. Like a lot of people want to be closer to the player, not farther away. It depends, obviously. Like Green Arrow or someone who has like a spammable, sure. But even those, oh my god, getting wrecked. All right, let's actually start comboing off on this kid. Nope. Man, hyper armor? I'm getting hyper armored by Robin. Come on, you're not Bane. And then the one overhead I get on him, he just blocks me back. That's exactly my point. Man, rip. I better not get rimmed by Robin this early. Oh, that's right. This is, yeah. I'm confused because of the different Robins. Alright. We're not going to do this. We're not going to have... we might have to. That was an idiot. Why did I just cartwheel? Alright. We'll just hope to get this off. If we don't, yeah. Figured this is going to be a little bit overkill, but, you know, just figured to get the rest of them down. I know what I just said about it being inefficient and everything, but, like, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Oh, actually, let's go for parry. Yeah, that's not bad. Look how much damage the parries actually do a lot in this game. Let's see. like it's really not that bad if you just kind of spam the parry a little bit. But then, see that's the trade-off. If you mistime your parry, oh no, you're not gonna get me. Actually, can you parry that? No. Oh shoot, what am I doing? I'm so low on health. Man, I'm not gonna get wrecked here, am I? Probably am. Yeah, no. Ah, rip, hyper armor killed me. Oh shoot, and if I could have gotten my final super off. Man, that's unfortunate. Maybe it was for the better, because I was kind of running out of things to talk about at this point anyway. As far as, you know, grander scheme things like directions of the channel, aspirations, whatever you want to say. You know, wait, which one was this? Was this around, 24? Yeah, man, see, that's what happened last time, too. So that must be the drop-off. 24 must be when it goes to hard or something like that, or very hard, whatever one. Because I lost last time at 24, too. Probably because I'm a scrub and I really need to practice more. Not gonna lie, I just kind of spam the uppercut and down X and, you know, like my 2 combos. But that aside, for my need of practicing, I suppose we're going to pop over and do some unboxings, because that is the second part of the video that I was hoping to do after Endless. So we got 9 bronze, 8 silver, 6 gold to platinum. You guys are literate, you can raid. We're going to open them from worst quality first, switching back to the guild boxes once we finish those. Alright, Useless, Green Arrow, and Black Adam, neither of which I'm particularly fond of. I know someone who mains Green Arrow, and Black Adam's actually, I like him, I just don't play him enough. Yeah, commons. I'm not, let's be honest, let's not even care about the commons. Yeah, nothing good. No, we're just gonna keep on chugging. We're not gonna, oh cool, we got a Black Canary. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I got a Black Canary epic torso, and that should be like the best thing ever, but it's worse than what I have now. I mean, I guess not objectively worse, because obviously it's pretty much the same thing, just strength and defense, agility and health. Note that the health is lower than defense, and you know, it's not a big deal. It's not something that I particularly want. I want Black Canary Epic arms because I would have a good pair of those. And really, actually, I think the torso is the one that I'm wearing right now. That's a rare piece. It's actually better than the Epic I have. Let's just keep opening these. You know, I'm not really gonna cry if I don't get any Epics in my bronze. But here, that's another thing that should be noted. On the second opening I did, it was an Epic right away. Now, it makes you think when you buy these things, a gold is 25 times the cost of a bronze. So, theoretically speaking, you should have you should have at least equal, if not greater, chance of getting an Epic in 1 gold than you would in 25 of the bronze. Oh, actually, I saw bronzes down at the bottom of the guild. I'm gonna switch over to those real quick. But they don't. Oh, actually, take it back, it's silver. So my problem is, like, you should never buy a gold, because I've opened like 5 golds in a row and gotten nothing, and yet I've opened, like that, like 2 bronzes and got a epic. Or one time it was on my first bronze, I got 2 epics. Now I understand that's a flawed way of thinking, and that's not the way probability really works. But oh, more Green Lantern epic, lovely. Not that I'm gonna reuse it, maybe. I do have some pretty cool shaders for him. I have the Compassion Lantern, the purple one, and I believe that's I think I also have Rage too. Maybe Avarice, I can't remember. I have a few shaders, I believe. But so basically, never buy a gold, because, like I said, you can open 5 gold to get nothing, and what are the odds of you opening up 25 bronzes and getting nothing? It's not very good. And keep in mind, like 5 gold, that would be, what would that be? That would be 125 bronzes. So it's like, alright, do you really think you're going to open up 125 bronzes and not get epic? Exactly. But that aside, now we're to the gold. Come on, Dignity Beacon. We're actually going to look at everything in here, probably. Oh, Harley Quinn. Alright, that's not bad. Actually, I might mess around with her a little bit. I've never played her, besides story mode. But she does seem kind of like the Black Canary, like agile type, which I'm a huge fan of. Although I really needed a main, someone who's a little bit bigger, because my biggest dude is Scarecrow, and he's really not that much of a heavy. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Nothing good here. We got 4 gold left. Come on, some rares. Nothing good. Alright, we're hoping we need some Black Canary or Scarecrow. Not Superman. That's okay. Or Catwoman. Those are my 3 go-tos. Maybe I could use some Batman, maybe, because I know everybody rocks Batman or Robin. Although I'm not, I don't want to be hipster or anything, but I really don't prefer to be, one of the mainstream people, because then that's kind of boring. Kind of like MKX, where everyone was just rocking Scorpion. It's the same fight over and over again. But now we get to the Platinum Motherbox. Not even the best one, that's pretty sad. If we could actually have a Diamond one, we'd have something worth really hyping up. But, come on, something good. 2 epics, and neither of them are characters that I use. That's alright. I'm not going to cry about it, 'cause statistically speaking, the odds of me getting something that I was going to use was pretty much nothing, Even if it was for a character I'd use, I probably would have gotten a repeat epic that wasn't that good anyway. So, that's kind of unfortunate, but, I think it was a good way to end off the stream. So, we've been streaming for a little bit now. I think we're going to call it quits. So, for everybody out there, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And that's about it. Thanks for watching.